Welcome, Crusaders, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. So last time, we were trying to find this, like, tavern or whatever, brothel or something, that to help us in the arena, and we kind of stumbled into a couple battles, including with, the Echo of Disgusted showed up. I don't remember the order of things, but now we have this journal entry that the Echo of Disgusted is hiding somewhere nearby and has captured someone from Pulura's fall. How can the commander find his hiding place and get inside without alerting the enemy? Well, we found him, or he found us, but he is no longer here. But we also had Targona and Yaniel and another dude whose name escapes me at the moment. Berenger or something like that. It says they're in the Nexus, waiting to discuss. So I think that is where we're going to head after we find, hopefully, a portal so that we can get back to this level of the city without having to go through the lower level first. I thought maybe I saw something up over here. So when we first came in here, it seemed like there was like the edge of something that might potentially be a portal, but then we got involved in all this stuff. So I don't see it at the moment. I think I'm going to try heading kind of in this northernly direction. Looks like we do need to heal up Ember here a little bit, so let me take care of that. Okay, we got Ember pretty well healed up. Our Bismuth, our dinosaur companion, is dead, but we're not going to worry about that for the time being. Let's head up this direction and see what we can see. I want to go and talk to those guys at the Nexus and maybe actually get a rest in while we're there, just to take care of, we have a little bit of corruption, I think, and see if there's anything else there that might help us. Okay, I don't see any portals. Oh, wait, here? Is that just like ambience? What is this? To the Grim Mansion. Oh no. That's gonna like lead us somewhere completely off the plan. The Grim Mansion. Okay, I don't want to go in there yet. I'm gonna stick with the original. There we go. Portal up. I wanted one of those Nexus portal things. But a portal's, does it portal up? Just like up here, maybe? I wonder if this is the one that I saw. Oh no, we're like completely, I thought we were over on this. Portal up. Okay, let's see where it leads. Portal us up. So it literally jumped us clear up there. Portal down. So I still would really like a portal to the Nexus. This looks like that might lead somewhere important. Maybe we don't head up that stairway just yet. We've got a watchful conspirator down here. Climb the rooftop. Yeah, let's see if we can get up there.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Okay, we got buildings moving all over the place. So what did getting up here get us? So we could maybe get on that and get somewhere. So could we potentially get... Jeez, I don't know. What is the point of this? Oh, we can climb again. Climb to the rooftops to another area of the city so we can get to the 3rd level. Well, okay, I don't really want to go there just yet. I haven't figured out this level. So let's head back. I guess back down, or we go look up these stairs. All right. Oh, what's that? Oh. Nothing. This. Ah! 10,000 delights. That's what we were looking for the arena. Where is that one? It's this one? Oh, experiencing the bliss. So it's the Battle Bliss arena. Hire succubi to entertain the arena champion. Strike a deal on hiring succubi from the 10,000 delights. Okay, well this is not quite what the plan was, but we're right here, so let's see what kind of delights we've got in here. Okay, you see a massive, beautifully decorated door. It appears impregnable. At eye level, an elegant inscription reads, 10,000 delights. In smaller letters, another inscription reads, a gift from Valexia the Wonderful to Shivaro the Beautiful. Examine the door and figure out the best way to open it. The door looks solid and sturdy, but anything can be broken. The deceptively simple lock is likely enchanted. It would have been reckless of those who put the door here not to protect it with magic. The door mocks you. You are probably wondering how to pick my lock? Well, don't bother. Many have tried it before you, but go on, I could do with a laugh. Athletics. Trickery. Bluff. So probably trickery is our best bet. I like this. Let me in immediately or I'll scrawl obscenities all over you, and I'll add an illustration or two. Let's just try picking it. Come on. Arusula. Failed. Hey, get your paws off me, you pervert. The lockpick breaks in half as the door laughs mockingly. Okay, are none of these gonna work? Is this like forced fail? 40, 31, 41. 30, oh, okay, I like. Let me in and we're gonna scrawl penises all over you. No, oh nice. Damn vandal, you think that's funny, do you? How would you like to have something obscene painted on your forehead? Fine, come in, be quick about it. Nice. Good job, Arusula. We didn't have to draw any dirty pictures. Wait. Arusula stares nervously at the door of the building you're walking past. We're not walking past it, we're entering. Do you know this place? This is a brothel called the 10,000 Delights. The biggest and the most popular one in all of Alushinyrra. Yes, I know what it is. I have some unfinished business in there. Of course, I understand. All kinds of business are conducted there, not only pleasure related. I'd like to ask you about something. If you have to go in there, please go without me. I don't want to see the inside of that place ever again. And I especially don't want to meet any of its denizens. Oh. Well, dang it, Arusula. Why? This is my former life. Yeah, and I would prefer to leave it all behind in the past. My old acquaintances, accomplices, clients. I don't want to run into any of them. Okay, I get it. If I go in there, I'll go without you. Okay, so... Thanks. The entire city is filled with bad memories for me, but this place particularly so. Okay, that means return to the original plan of making our way back to the Nexus, and then we'll bring someone else with us. when we're ready to go in there. Okay, so there's another portal. What do we have over here? Stringy Demodand. Demodand mob leader. So there's lots of demons here that could potentially fight with us. Vile demons, dumb, countless, took all the power. Had there been more of us, we would have strangled you by now. Where's this go? Portal down. Oh, that's... Wait. Portal down. Portal down. Where are we at? We're clear we're here now. Jeez. Assassin's Guild. We were up here, but there's probably a portal like to the Nexus, like right here or something. I wish I could change the map back like to the other level. Alas. Okay, let's go in here. Portal up. Portal up. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's not go in that one. What's down here?
I sense something.
Anything? Loot there. Stairs to nothing. Kind of surprised it even let us come down there. Seems pretty pointless. Okay. I guess it's in here then. So it's gonna put us... Wait a second. Okay. Portal down. So what's this one gonna do? How do we get to down here? Oh wait. Is that where this one put us? Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention, I think. And when we were here, I think I was thinking that we were up here, but we're not. So there's a trap over here. Arushala, can you go get that?
I finished here.
Thank you.
Is there more?
Now I'll go grab that loot.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Okay. Knowledge Arcana.
I think I did it.
The inhabitants of Alushinyrra seem to enjoy the abundance of lava around them. Demons are not immune to fire, they just like to live close to such a destructive element. Okay, what was the point of this? Is there like a hidden door based on this building direction? We've been in that portal? Yeah, I think we were at one point. I think that's how we got down below there. But what's the point of being here? What is the point of this little spot? Besides that knowledge arcana check. Clear over here.
Let us press on.
Okay. Can we get in that? Boy, this whole section seems like a whole lot of nothing. There must be... Is there some puzzle with those paintings on the wall? That portal stays there regardless of how the building is oriented. Okay. Let's back this way. We can't go in there yet. Let's go grab that loot, maybe. She's probably not gonna get that open. Okay, just forget it. Okay, we came from that one. Oh, that's the portal down, actually. We went up there, and that goes to the upper level where we're not ready to go to yet, so we're gonna head back down. So aside from being a giant maze, okay, and the 10, I guess there's some things that we haven't been to yet. There's that mansion, there's 10,000 delights, but there's also a lot of BS. Okay, I want to head down this direction to the southeast. When those things appear like that, it worries me. To the flesh markets. Yeah, that's probably interesting. Whoops. No. So, Curs. Let's just go down to that, apparently. What it looks like. Maybe there's no... I guess the Nexus portal actually could be inside one of these places. Well, we know we don't want to go to the 10,000 delights yet. I guess we could go in this mansion. Or we could just go back to the lower city and head back to the Nexus. We could talk to Curs down there. I guess we're right here. Let's see where this goes. Okay. So, Huntsmaster. Oh, Huntsmaster. Sarzaxis interpreter. Have we encountered Huntsmaster or talked about them with someone? Can't recall. I guess maybe this dude is... Oh, here we go. Probably stumbled into another big battle that we weren't prepared for. Master Sarzaxis is delighted to behold Lady Huntsmaster and Lady Shamira. It is great honor for him. How may he assist you? Oh, that's a lady. Huntsmaster is looking to buy some slaves. The best slaves. It's for an important job. Vark Turberg. Allow me to present this fine specimen. An extraordinarily belligerent, destructive, and vicious slave. He killed 7 hunters before his capture. Shut your mouth, meatball. Your breath stinks. I don't need gladiators or bodyguards. I'm looking for a pack of strong demons, ones who are not very bright and can obey orders. In that case, perhaps my lady would be interested in this batch of creatures recently captured in the lower city. They are all strong and quite stupid. Huntsmaster, what do you want with these puny creatures? They're small fry, fit only to be cannon fodder for the Crusaders. I would suggest... They seem fine to me. Finish the preparations, then send them to the harem of ardent dreams, and be quick about it. Okay, and they're off. Is this that... Oh, this is Geocot. Wait. Do we know him? Did we see him earlier in this area? A dark-haired young man stares up at the ugly lump of flesh hovering in the air. Hello, up there. I am blinded by your beauty. Please descend to this humble mortal and grant me the honor of a date with you. I think we met him earlier, like in the lower level. Beauty? Are you out of your mind? The young man smiles and raises a finger to his lips. Don't worry, he whispers. I know what I'm doing. The demon gives an indignant snort and begins to gurgle angrily. His tiefling slave translates. Master Sarzaxis says you have 10 seconds to get out of his sight, or he'll command his lackeys to gouge out your eyes. All right, I can take a hint. I'm leaving. The young man backs away and jots something down in his notebook. Done. Excellent source material. Now I'll go have a drink or two in the tavern and get to work. Was he writing a book or something? Why is this young man relentlessly seeking out dates with the ugliest of Alushinyrra? Okay, I vaguely recall meeting that dude, but I don't remember what his deal was. Venture Captain Gristoff. We've got Kurz here. Let's talk to Kurz. Maybe. A tough-looking demon with a rough, cruel face and the hands of a seasoned warrior greets you with a grin. Looking to buy slaves, eh? Me? I've just sold off the shipment I captured during the last raid. I am Kurz, captain of the Bloody Bitch. Who are you? The demon stares at you in disbelief, then bursts into laughter. Who am I? I'm Kurz, known by some as Kurz got stabbed, captain of the legendary Bloody Bitch. I'm the most famous damn pirate in the Midnight Isles. You must be a landlubber who's never set foot aboard an airship if you haven't heard of me. You can travel to faraway lands whenever you want, but you choose to be a pirate? Only a real scumbag would waste that kind of freedom on robbery and murder. Aye, lad, the scummiest. Do you know Milera? Do we know Milera? That nut job? Huh. Her entire crew must be wimps and weaklings if they haven't slit such a leader's throat or fed her to Ishiar's beasts yet. You can't help but notice that despite Kurz's dramatic bravado, a spark of fear gleams in his eyes. Can't remember who Milera was. There was that other ship in the... Well, there's the ship, like, for the Midnight Isles DLC. I don't know if that was her. Tell me more about being a pirate. What exactly do you want to know? The life of a pirate ship captain consists of 4 things. His vessel, his crew, his experience, and Pazuzu's patronage, of course. You already have wings of your own. Why do you need a flying ship? Kurz eyes you with suspicion, as if searching for signs of mockery in your face. Sure, and what do you propose I do with all the loot? Carry it on my back? What about the slaves we tuck into the cargo hold? The ship is a big flying treasure chest, and it also provides a fair amount of cover from arrows and spells that rain down on us during boardings. Tell me about your vessel. Kurz grins proudly. You'll recognize my bloody bitch right away by the huge skull decorating her prow. We secured that trophy near Vazglar, and there was a great fight for it. A few other captains wanted to lay their hands on it as well. Aside from the skull, I've done good work on the bloody bitch. You can't find a better attack vessel. Her broadside can take a dragon's strike. Her 3/4 sails can catch any wind. And her ballistae don't rely on lousy spears, only alchemical fire. What kind of crew do you have on board? The toughest rogues and cutthroats you could ever want. They're my hand-picked collection, each one as bad as the next. They're the most notorious rabble, the most infamous scoundrels you could ever find in the abyss. They'd sell their own mothers into slavery for a chipped copper. Turn on me? Never. Nobody else could land them a better deal than I can. If they ditched me, they wouldn't make it 3 steps before taking a knife in the back, so they've got no choice but to follow me till the end. So, how many ships have you plundered? Puffing out his chest a little, the demon offers a fanged, leering grin, then answers with all the cutthroat swagger he can muster. The bloody bitch is well known in the Midnight Isles, and her black sail sows terror wherever she goes. I can't count how many poor sods I've sent to Dagon. I was leading the charge, saber in hand, back in the days when Valexia was flashing her bare tits in the skies over Alushinyrra, and when Zephyrian, that old rapscallion, ruled the city. As for loot, the treasures that I have passed through my hands, And I spent them all on booze. Kurz beams with pride at this declaration. Alright, I don't need any throwing tales right now. You mentioned Pazuzu quite often. Do you worship him? Sure I do. Only total idiots don't worship the demon lord of the sky and winged creatures. Well, at least if we're talking about aeronauts. All the storms, wind currents, and beasts who feed on those currents, they all bend to his will. That's why I bombard Lord Pazuzu with my prayers as often as I can. Do we want a tale? Okay, tell us a thrilling tale. The pirate grins. You like gory stories, eh? Fine. Once we were floating by Magorg when our lookout spotted the wreckage of a ship caught in a hurricane. So we decided to search for cargo, but instead we only found a sailor who was clutching at the wreckage. We fished him out, brought him to his senses, hung him up on the mast, and questioned him properly. Our ship's cook knows how to loosen tongues with his knife. Long story short, the poor sod spilled that he was a pirate himself. His ship had set sail from one of Aldir's deserted islands, where they hid part of their spoils. We smelled a windfall, so we rushed to Alir. But Alir, that place isn't for the faint-hearted. Predatory vines, carnivorous flowers that breathe out clouds of poisonous pollen, and walking bushes that surround you, pounce on you, and sting you with thorns till you die. Oh, and did I mention toxic springs? Or the flies that crawl into your ears while you sleep and lay their eggs inside your brain, driving you insane? All in all, the place was a nightmare, and we found ourselves right in the middle of it all. 3 times our prisoner told us where to check for the stash. Each time we dug, but all we found was dirt and bones. By the 3rd attempt, that damned island had already wiped out half the crew. We realized that asshole was playing us, so we gutted him. You know what we saw then? All his entrails were covered with whitish mold and overgrown with some spongy fungus. His heart, his guts, his brain, the gunk was everywhere. According to our ship's dock, that fungus controlled every one of the sailors' steps. He got infected on Alir. Then he left the island to lure in fresh fodder for the plants. We fled as fast as we could, but for a long, long time, I couldn't believe those damn weeds got so smart. They were able to trick us. Okay, I don't like you. I think I'll kill you. Nah, let's leave him be. May Pazuzu fill your sails with wind, stranger, but no more than mine. Alright, anything else over here? Yep. Dayunk, the slave trader. A grotesquely fat demon speaks to a demoness standing in front of him, his voice irritated yet slightly sycophantic. If you want to get these sweet ASMRs for the 10,000 delights, cough up 50,000. Just look at how delicious they are. These girls haven't yet been whipped. Your clients will be clamoring for them. And after they become too worn out, they'll make a magnificent stew. I'll give you 30 if you stop talking rubbish, Dayunk, or keep going and you can steer clear of my palace of delights. You can pleasure yourself on your own, you fat chunk of rotten meat. Do you want to get on Shivaro's bad side? Do you really want that? The Aasimar slaves standing nearby tried to avoid looking at the angry demoness. Even in their miserable position, they retain the mark of inner purity and nobility inherent to their kind. Puffing himself up, the fat demon answers abruptly and angrily. 50,000 for these delightful innocent creatures? Your shabby and worn-out demonesses can't hope to compete with. That is my final offer. Stay away from the 10,000 delights. You can have your own little morsels. Pleasure you from now on, you greedy, horny piece of shit. The disgustingly fleshy demon greets you with a wave, his arm encased in roll after roll of fat. Allow me to present my living wares, the finest household slaves to serve you and entertain your body and spirit. And they can satiate even the most exquisite cravings. The demon accompanies his last claim with voluptuous lip smacking, looking pleased. What were you arguing about with that demoness? She wanted to buy my beautiful Aasimar concubines for her palace of pleasures. The 10,000 delights. Unfortunately, her common sense and good taste couldn't compete with her greed. She offered me a paltry piece, Next to nothing, instead of gratefully paying the full sum for these slaves. Offering 30,000 for a group of innocent, pure Asimars shipped here with the utmost care. No one has laid a single finger on them. No one has taken a single bite out of them. It's simply outrageous. Show me what you have. Yeah, I'm tempted to do this one, actually. Could we just buy them out from him? I'll buy them. I'll buy the Asimar slaves. Oh, I see you are a connoisseur. I'd like to warn you that these little birds will cost you a pretty penny. Their price scared off the Madam of the 10,000 Delights. But for Shamira, to whom I intended to sell these fresh Asimar beauties, 50,000 is spare change. I'm willing to sell them to you for the same price. The hand of the inheritor. If we do not intervene, these women will be doomed by the celestial blood that flows in their veins. There is nothing more tantalizing for a demon than befouling, abusing, and destroying any being with ties to the upper planes. We have no right to stand by and leave these unfortunates to a terrible fate of torture and death. Well, speaking of spare change, 50 grand really is not that much to us either. We'll take them. Rumors about the commander are spreading throughout the city. Ooh. The fat demon glows with happiness. You won't regret it. In the Abyss, goods like these are a rarity. I wish you the most exquisite enjoyment of your purchase. If you wish, I can give you an excellent recipe for braised shanks. Just send one of your household slaves along to pick it up. The demon winks at you, then looks at the Asimars with palpable longing. The slaves stare at you with a mixture of hope and fear in their eyes. Their faces drain of color as they wait for you to seal their fate. Okay. Yeah, head to the Nexus, find the way to my camp, and then tell us how to find the way. The Asimar women look at you, their expressions piercing. You see a mixture of gratitude and awe in their eyes. Thank you, stranger. We did not expect any help in this terrible place. We will not forget it. You did a noble thing when you did not abandon the weak in their hour of need. You have my deepest respect. Oh, they're dancing. Great. Okay. Maybe we need to run after them. I mean, I know we can go back to the first level and get there. Just really wanted to find a way that would allow us to come back directly to this level without having to go through everything down below Crevice. There's a lot going on here. No portals, though. I mean, other than no Nexus portals, I guess, to be precise. Okay, I'm not going to talk to that guy yet. Okay, that thing.
I did it. It happened.
The islands floating in the air are not the byproduct of some crazy magic. It is the energies of chaos that endow them with their bizarre properties, and they're not even the most amazing thing that can be found in the Abyss. Okay, we get over there. Uh-oh. Ooh. So what if we wanted to go back? So this direction brings us back, looks like. Huh. Okay, somebody get this. Oh, dang it. Alushinyrra.
My will is resolute.
What's going on up there? And there is a lot of stuff down here. Elite Labyrinth Minotaur. We've seen that statue before. Portal. portal up. I just want a Nexus portal. Ooh, what's that over there? That looks like a Nexus portal. So we're clear down here now. Okay, this way.
I will guide us.
Yes. That's going to take us to the Nexus. What's this? The Harem of Ardent Dreams. Uh-huh. Boy, we have got a lot to do, but really wanted to find this, and we did. Nice. Okay. Nexus. So let's see if we can meet up with Targona and Yaniel, and can't remember the guy's name. Tom Berenger. A sudden searing pain forces you to your knees. For a moment, you feel as though you are in a frying pan. Your skin is on fire and the agony is unbearable. The world goes dim around you and you find yourself unable to breathe. As you fade in and out of consciousness, you hear the angel Targona screaming in pain somewhere nearby. What? So the hand is restoring us. Then the pain stops. The hand of the inheritor is standing over you, his hands aglow with healing light. My righteous comrades, what happened? I felt no evil spell, but both of you suddenly screamed in agony. I don't know, Targona whispers. It suddenly felt like I was burning. I was bound, hand and foot, unable to defend myself, and I was burning. Wait, don't heal me yet, hand of the inheritor. I need answers. I want to study these invisible burns. What could it have been? A curse? A spell? I didn't sense anything. I still don't. But we are in the abyss. Many things are possible here. Well, I hope it doesn't happen again. Well, if it does, perhaps we can better understand the nature of your affliction. However, we have much to discuss. Let's put the matter of this mysterious ailment aside for now. How are we going to find the Echo of Disgari? Our mission is to eliminate the threat of the Nahindrian crystals. That should remain our priority. But we cannot ignore the Echo. Our insidious enemy knows that you are in the Abyss, champion, and it is clear that he plans to kill you. Moreover, there is still the matter of the hostage that he took from Pulura's fall. I know how the Echo of Disgari thinks. I am certain that his lair is not in Alushinyrra. I believe he holds his captives in the Rasping Rifts, his lord's realm. However, as I've mentioned before, he must have a portal hidden somewhere here in the city. It wouldn't surprise me if the portal is sealed or guarded, but we must still try to find it. I can help with that. Let Zeke focus on his mission, and I will search for the portal. You can't go to the City of Demons alone, sister. Your maimed wing may deceive some of the demons into believing you are a fallen angel, but they will not all be fooled. That is why the champion and I ought to help you. It will not keep us from fulfilling our primary mission. Very well, I'll follow your lead, but first I need to follow up on a hunch. I'll be near the portal that leads from the Nexus to Alushinyrra. Meet me there. So what do we do now? The Echo does not work alone. He has numerous spies and contacts among the demons involved with the World Wound. If we can track down one of the Echo's allies, they might lead us straight to him. So Yaniel and the other dude are here. We could search for the Echo of Disgari's henchmen here in Alushinyrra, but it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Fortune may favor us, but we'd be trusting everything to chance. A more reliable method would be to turn to the rulers of this evil city for assistance. After all, we are going to need their help in other matters as well. The hand of the inheritor sounds glum. Berenger. It is. I was close. Berenger. There is one tried and true method of hunting demons. Make them hunt you instead. The Echo hates everything and everyone related to Iomade. If I walk into Alushinyrra and start killing demons and praising the goddess, he is bound to send some of his servants after me. You'll end up with half the Abyss chasing after you. Maybe, the old paladin chuckles, but you can hear the determination in his voice. Don't underestimate me, though. I'm not going to sit here and do nothing. All my life I've been good at two things, killing demons and staying alive. And that's exactly what I plan to do now. Alright, fine. Excellent. If you need me, just listen for the sound of prayers and battle cries. I doubt I'll be hard to find. Okay. Jeez. Camellia, now what do you want? My friend, it has been so long since we spent time together. Wouldn't you agree? We haven't even gone for a stroll. I've missed your company. Camelia's eyes have an unnatural sheen to them, and her shallow breaths emerge from her throat in a feverish staccato. Are you all right? Yes. No. Camellia wets her lips and harshly exhales. I am quite well, but there is a way to improve my well-being 100-fold. All right, hint taken. Where do you want to go together? I'm pleased you understand me. No one understands me better than you. Camellia bares her teeth in a predatory smile. I would like to suggest a little adventure. Take me to the brothel. Jeez. Are you serious? Have I ever given you cause to doubt my seriousness? Camellia raises an eyebrow. My request is not as simple as it may first appear. A faraway look appears in her eyes. Mireia is demanding blood. Her whispers are growing ever more insistent, becoming overwhelming, muddling my thoughts, stopping me from thinking about anything else. We need to help her, Zeke, and I know how. In the 10,000 Delights, there is a special service. I bet there is. It is only offered to those who already know of its existence. Deep below the brothel, there is a place where there are no limits. Do you understand? Camellia wets her dry lips. What's more, this service entails making a pleasure slave of the person your heart desires above all others. I would like to seize this opportunity. All we do here is fight and kill. Isn't that enough blood for Mireia already? Camellia sighs and begins to explain, like she's explaining a simple truth to a child. To feed Mireia blood, I must perform a particular ritual. Select a victim. Cut him open from neck to navel and wait for the life to leave his body. Then I lower Mireia's amulet into the still warm flesh, and then I take a piece of that flesh inside myself. You already know how it works. You forbade me from killing your subjects in Dresden, but here in the Abyss, it's an entirely different matter. We're not even in your lands any longer. What difference does the death of one unknown pleasure slave make, when the fate of all Golarion might depend on that death? Hold on. Shouldn't Mireia be the one to select the victim? In the brothel, she'll just have to accept whoever we are given. And anyway, why does a spirit from Golarion need the blood of someone in the Abyss? Camelia's answer does not come immediately. You see, Zeke, the Abyss has completely addled my little Mireia's mind. Now she simply craves blood. Any blood, from whatever source. Even from someone not of Golarion. The brothel promises to turn the slave into whomever we wish. We shall do this, and offer Mireia a choice. You're very well informed about the brothel's secrets. How did you learn about them? Let's just say I made inquiries. Alright. I mean, Arushala won't go with us, so we're gonna need someone. We'll take you there. I'm not making any other promises, though. Camelia's mouth broadens into a happy smile. Oh, my friend, I'm ever so pleased to hear that. I knew I could rely on you. Whew, okay. We made it through all of that. The errand is complete. We talked to Camellia. Well, we're back to the Nexus. We will take a little break, rest, maybe catch up with some other folks in here before getting back to business, of which we have quite a few things to do, it seems. But that's going to do it for now. Thanks for being here with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope you'll join me again here next time. Bye for now.